All right, Sunday morning here. Look, I was a little two minds whether I should be making this clip or not. No, I was not. I didn't get on Kevin's webinar. Yes, I saw the link come through in Telegram. I was not on Facebook. I was just really bit. Everybody was texting me. Everybody wanted help this morning. I guess everyone's having the same problem here with ZIL. So I don't know. I didn't know if I wanted to make this and I'd be stepping on Kevin's toes or anything else. But no, I'm helping you out. So this will occur in the future. We know that. You know, nobody can pick 100% winners. Nobody can do that. I'm not saying there's something wrong with carbon. Carbon's fantastic, and carbon absolutely will money manage your way out of it. Now, if you're smart and you have 2% in your trade, there should be enough balance. If you haven't got more than 3 trades, the configure is perfect. 2% in your trade, no more than 3 trades. Maybe someone will be yelling at me. That's not the case with their account or whatever. It's Sunday morning. You got to put up with my kids. They're all having fun, run around being silly buggers. That's good for them. So I'm not going to have them be quiet to help you guys. However, you should still have enough balance or whatever to be able to add funds or do what you need. If you've overextended your account, you've overextended your account. But here's the lesson. All right, enough of that. Carbon's fantastic. It's never going to let you down. Enough of that. I guess half of you already quit, right? Bet you half of you already just jumped out of this because I said that. But here's the lesson. Okay, carbon took, well, I didn't, I don't have that ZIL trade. People are going to say, why? This might be on the bot, my overflow account and my main account. Now, people are going to call me crazy, whatever it is. I don't know what happened. Last night, I was doing some education, right? We told you, went out, took the kids out. We had 3 hours of fun and all sorts of things, eating at a restaurant and all that. We're having lots of fun. When I came home and it was late, and putting them to bed, and I decided I would just go watch a Western or something, just chill. But then I took a look at some of the business, helped some people out. Then I decided to do some education. I'm always educating myself. So I did a little education myself. And I was learning something completely unrelated to finance. And I got this feeling, right? And I talk about synchronicity. Put up with me here. I got a feeling. And that feeling said, and I went to carbon, and I went to there's a clip, hang on, I'll put it in here for you. What time are we? We're 2:46. I'll put the card up top, right? On, I think the clip's something about turning carbon off or whatever. I don't know what it was last night. I got a feeling. I went into my carbon and I chose none. I just did. 10:30 last night. I was so tired. I wanted to go to sleep. And I said, I'm not going to be able to finish what I'm learning here. And I got the feeling and I went and did it. Turned it to none. So I don't have a ZIL trade in all 3. It might be on the bot, my overflow, or my VIP, which is your carbon. I don't have it. I didn't get it. I just turned it off last night. Sometimes you do. Okay. So here's the lesson. Stuck in a trade, learn what you can do. 903 views. All right, great people learning it. So here's the lesson. It was nighttime for me. Most of you guys, North America, all this volume was coming in. I don't know when the trade happened, when carbon initiated the trade. But I guess it was at some point around one of these spikes that, pardon me, that carbon would have initiated the trade. Because that would have triggered where it was the algorithm, right? Parameter would have said it was way overboard, and off it goes. Now, first thing, ZIL. What is ZIL? ZIL was a coin. It was created, I think it was about 2017. Yeah, I know a little bit about crypto. I think it was about 2017. It was UK and Singapore. I know this because the guy that created Lexit coin was one of the guys behind this. He ripped everybody off with Lexit, by the way. But ZIL was created so it was for friendly apps, for people that could create apps and then use this coin on a friendly app for whatever service or whatever they're doing selling on the app. But like typical, I'm a little angry not because what happened in carbon. It's just people I'm trying to help. One gentleman from Gambia who's living in Dallas. Shout out to you, Sharifa. Super nice. The others, man, they're abusive to me. I'm helping you guys. And I have 10 people personally enrolled in carbon. That's it. 10. I'm helping hundreds of you guys. You're giving me garbage and yelling at me? Jeez. I'm just trying to help. So, greed. Human greed. ZIL then became the token for smart contracts and high yield investment funds, right? The two biggest scams out there in the planet in crypto. That's the problem with crypto. It's such a great thing with blockchain. It seems to attract the unscrupulous people. The worms come out of the woodwork, right? So here, I gather somewhere here on these two big spikes would have triggered the algorithm to take a short. But obviously, I don't know what Kevin said. Maybe he's got it figured out. I don't know. I'm just taking a punt. But I'll guarantee, this is a day, right? This is from 2 a.m. Hear those guys going? Love my birds in this property. So this is 2 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. your time, right? It might have been here it triggered it. I'd say it was probably back here. And I guarantee this is just a matter of hours, right? From 2 a.m. my time to this morning, 9 o'clock. You can hear the Baptist church behind me, 200 meters away, having their morning service. And there must be some big smart contract that just opened up worldwide where everyone's using ZIL to be part of it. And that's what ran this thing up. It's something that simple, right? Just that simple. And boom. And it blew up. I think it was 100%. Where's it at now? ZIL. 81. Here, see down here on the bottom left? 81%. When I looked this morning, because I had like 200 and something messages, I was like, holy shit. ZIL. So I clicked on it. Actually, I was doing this. I was picking my pairs, right? This morning, 6 o'clock, I saw this and I was like, wow, those Sydney boys. See, I'm on Sydney time. Wow. Now I'll get to the point. Well, there's lessons in lessons. Those Sydney boys, Sunday morning, they're going for it. And look at these greedy bastards, right? They pump it up, and then they take their profit and it comes back down. That's how it happens, right? That's the Bart clip, right? That's the Bart clip for you in that. I'll put that in, 7 minutes, Bart clip, right? So, I'm picking my pairs, and I go in and I look, right, when you're picking your pairs, and I'm going down, and I check, and I get to FDM +4, +1. Okay, I'm going to open that one, which I did, right? I looked. And then I look, and I'm scrolling down, and I get to ZIL. Where is it? Did I go past it? Where is it? Anyway, well, let's not waste time. I was scrolling down, and I saw ZIL. And when I saw it, it was 100-something%. It was around 50. Well, whatever. Where has it gone? Are they delisted? What happened to it? What am I doing here? You're probably going, there it is, you ning-nong. Hey, I'm a little bit, there it is, right? It was 98% when I looked at it this morning. I went, holy cow, I'm not even bothering going to click on it, right? I wouldn't touch it. If something's like that's going, boom, it's out of control. There's something happening. It's not worth trying to trade it. It's already gone, right? It's blown up 90-something%. I looked at the volume, 61 million, solid coin. I started to think what it was. Then my messages. I'm looking at everybody's ZIL, 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 ZIL. So I opened ZIL, right? And this is what I saw at 6 o'clock. It was to here. I went, what? And then I realized what happened. So here's the lesson. We're 8 minutes in. You ready? You're in it, and you're long. And I know some of you leave this just to run on autopilot, but you want to check every so often. And, you know, it would have chilled out here. You would have been opened somewhere around here, and it started to go stage 1, right? Move from 10 to 5x. And then it starts to go, and you see this, right? It's starting to go wrong. So, stuck in a trade, right? If you're serious about trading and you want to offset, where I'm not saying you're going to lose money, but you want to offset this unfortunate event, then what you would do right here, by now you're in probably stage 2 to stage 3, right? So let's do this. Let's pretend here we're going to draw a horizontal line. This is going to be your entry point. It was probably somewhere around here that spiked it, right? Let's make this red. Let's make it red so we can see. All right, let's make the, all right, you see it? There's your entry point, right? From carbon. It's come in. And this thing now starts to take off, and you're at stage 3. And you've looked. So what do I teach here? I know this is advanced, but if you're serious about it, in whatever account it is, if it's in your overflow, nearly everyone that talked to me was in their overflow, you open your you open your Bybit in your sub account. You go to your sub account and you open your Bybit overflow sub account, and you take a long, right? It's going for it. So you see it, the candle starts to go, you take a long position on a 1 minute chart. I know it's a 1 minute degenerate, but gee willikers, you take the long and it tops out, right? And why would you learn? There's no way to look back in the past, like I say, right? You can't, because there is no past in this thing. It's been here for months, and then right? So there's no looking back in the past. But you see all this volume coming in, and then you get the first red, so it's going to come out. It's already, this is technical analysis, but I was talking to people this morning. When this thing's so overboard here, I would not have waited. I was not doing this. I didn't have to this morning. It wasn't in it. And when I looked, it was already blown up over here. But I don't wait till it crosses. When this thing is at the top and it just starts to bend, I go, good enough for me. I'm out. I'm not greedy. I just go, thank you for the money. So there's a 14%, 14.8, right? 14.8%. What is that? At 10x, if you were just 10x, that's 140% commission, right? 140% unrealized P&L. Thank you, take that money, right? Thank you, take that money. So let's just use $100. Let's say that made you $100. Pay really close attention. That made you $100 in profit, right? $100 in profit. You go to your order. Let's take that out. I was showing somebody before. And you want to place an order here that will equal $100, right? So I think the price that, okay, 1,000 contracts, right? You're buying 1,000 ZIL coins at 8 cents a coin is 86 order value. At 10x, how much is that? That's $8.60. So that's not correct, right? So 10,000 is going to have it $862 order value, right? $862 order value. So at 10x, that's $86 out of your balance, right? $86 out of your balance. So, we're going to go, say, 11.5. All right, that's good enough for me. See, $994 order value. You got to do some math, right? It's not just put your hand in the barrel at the end of the rainbow at the gold pot and pull out coins. You got to do some work here, but you're learning something. So $997 order value is $99 out of your balance. You just made $100 here, right? So you go and you take a long position. I'm not going to do it because I'm not in this, but this is what I've done in others. I've showed you live. So you made it, your chart would look like this. Let's go here. This would be like your live, and it's dropping down. You don't have to worry. That's good because it's getting close to this. So you open this long. You're already in the long back here, and you're at stage 3, moving into stage 4 or something. And you open the long. And what would happen? Will this move? Yeah. Whoop. It moves your entry point. Right? Now, carbon, when you do this in Bybit, carbon will still show stage 3 or stage 4, right? It doesn't automatically adjust in carbon here. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. So now you look, you're going, okay, this is money. I'm going to treat it as money, not a hobby. And you look. And it drops back down again, right? Now, if you're really serious, you could sit here and do this, but you just chill out. I'll just do the most basic moves, right? And it's just going along. All this is just trundling along. It's trundling along. There's no volume. And then all of a sudden you see this. Boom. So there's another big influx, right? So you take instantly, right? You see this. You see this volume spike, right? Now, what would you do here? You would go and place an alert. right? Just like on your trading view or in your tools here, you place an alert. You go, okay, this is trundling along, so you not have to sit here from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock for 2 hours. You would place, you're here, and you go, okay, somewhere around here, I'm going to place an alert, right? You put an alert, so, and you have your computer turned up, and whatever you're doing, you hear it go, beep, right? So you come back and you look at your screen. Oh, boom, it's going. So you take another long, right? Sorry. Yeah, you take a long, because we're in a short. Remember, we're upside down the short. 8.6%. 8.6%. That's an 80% gain in your P&L. So now you just made 80 odd dollars. We're just going to keep it simple, right? Let's use it. 80 odd dollars, right? You made 80 odd dollars. Great. You go over here and you put in an order for $80 worth. There you go. You know, just math on the top of my head, 9,500 contracts at 89 cents. Just makes sense. It's close to $80. $828 is the order. That's $82 out of your balance. But it's not coming out of your balance. You just earned it. So you're taking from Peter and you're paying Paul. You're not going into your pocket. You're not going into your wallet and taking more money. You just made the money here, and you took that and you raised this up. You made the money here, and you take it and you open, right, another short. You just do it. And what happens? I just moved it again, right? So now Carbon is still saying, oh, it's stage 6 or stage 5 entry, but in actual reality, you're probably at stage 4 in the actual figures, right? And you're not getting a notification from Bybit on the email that you have to add funds, getting close to liquidation, right? You're not getting a notification. So we're here. And now you say, okay, that was it, and you're watching. It's only a handful of minutes, and it, boom, it happens again. It turns on the MACD, and you see the volume come in. You go, I'm dead serious about this. I'm getting myself out of this pickle, right? And you go again. 9%. That's a 90% position unrealized profit and loss. So now, 90%, let's just do simple math. Let's just use $90, right? $90. So now we're going to go and put 10,500 in this contract, right, to get $90, which is $905 order value at 10x is $90. You just made this. It got added to your balance, right? It got added there. So you go here and you're going to, remember, we're stuck in the short here, but we were way down here, remember? We were here, and it's moved once, it's moved twice. So now we take that 90 and we open, right? We took the long and we open another short. Boom! And what happens? When we do that with that $90, just moved it again, right? It just moved it again. And now look how much closer we are. Where would you rather be? Right? Here, and ZIL has got to retrace. It's 15% you gained, right? So from here, pardon me, shift. ZIL's got to retrace 41%, or ZIL's got to retrace 17%. Where would you rather be? All right? Now, I feel for you guys that things happen. But, you know, this clip, I don't know how many different people, there's 900 plus views on that clip. I'll put it in the link, right? Stuck in the trade. But, you know, this clip, 900 views, there's got to be a lot of you that didn't bother to look at it, right? And anyway, I'm not being upset with you guys. So, this, you know what? You go, that's too late now. Well, yeah, but you know what? This is going to happen. This is going to happen in the future. Nobody, I don't care who they are in the world, nobody can pick 100% wins. Nobody. And when you get something, this is like a black swan where Bitcoin goes from here and boom, like the first week of December. Or like on the last, at the end of Thursday, New York time on the second, third, and fourth week in January. And then again, New York time, 4:30 Thursday, second, third, and fourth week in February. How did I know that? Because I'm on the Chicago, have a membership in the Chicago Board of Trade, and I still get notification. And I know what's happening. That's when the index funds, the real figures are released, right? Chicago Mercantile Board of Trade is the king. They tell Wall Street what to do. And they come out last 3 weeks of January, last 3 weeks of February. Go look it up. Go Google and find out what it is. And the last one was the big one, right? That's when the CPI index was released. And instead of releasing it, I think I sent Kevin a message that I got a call from Wall Street, right? Sandy Wildgate sent me a text and said they're in the meeting at 6 a.m. Mal. They're going to dump the market at 8, not what they do at 4:30. I was just so lucky, you know. I've got a good friendship with this man. Took me under his wing. I respected him. So I'm sure it wasn't him. It had to be staff or somebody that tweeted everybody. It wasn't a tweet. It was a phone. He uses just a phone text. But so I said, you know, and exactly that happened. So this is why this happened. I guarantee, because ZIL was created, the token was created for friendly apps and human greed. Guys running smart, you know, these smart contract deals, right? These Ponzi's and nonsense, and all these high yield investments. Oh, hyperfund and cash FX, and I just ostracize a whole bunch of you, right? How many of you have been in at 1% a day, 2% a day, sit back passive, nothing ever happens? You know, now they're running around. I see them all, 10%, 12, 14% a week. Give your head a shake, people. 100% of them have failed. They are just ostracized a whole lot more people in this chat and on YouTube. I don't care. When are you going to wake up? There's no such thing. There's no need to send your money to somebody else ever again. Carbon allows you to keep your money in your account in Bybit and learn a skill for life that will make you money. And passively, Carbon will trade on a carbon-assisted auto trading. Carbon-assisted. That means it's not just a bot. There's human element in it. Carbon-assisted auto trading. There is no need to send your money. So next time you see this happen, because of a friendly app designed token got overtaken by smart contracts and high-yield investment fund, which is nonsense Ponzi's on the internet, and they're all using these tokens to fund them. That's what happened here today. That one couple of these big ones just kicked off in who knows where. Somewhere around the world, and everybody went and changed from Tron. Remember what Tron did? And why did Tron blow up like it did? Because every smart contract and high yield went from Ethereum, with the gas fees that got so high, to using Tron. Because it was no gas, and they just hijacked that coin. Well, now it looks like ZIL just got hijacked. The smart contracts, it says, if you go look, I'm sure, if I Googled it, well, go Google it yourself. Go Google it. Go to Google and look up. Well, let's see what would you put in? ZIL Crypto News. ZIL Crypto News? Let's try this. Let's see what it says. Ads. You don't read this. This is an ad, right? 3 hours ago. Well, that was... All right, let's see what they say. What's the wizard say? The wizard. Good God, man. $2. It's not. Well, look, he's got ZIL up significantly today. That's it? And he's got another coin shot. What is he talking about? There's nothing there, right? Anyway, I'm sure... Oh, sorry. Well, anyway, you know what I mean. I'm wasting your time. Go Google. You'll probably find out, right, that ZIL's being hijacked by smart contracts and high-yield investment funds. I guarantee it. That's what's happened today. So I would rather, instead of have my entry point down here, I would rather my entry point there. Good lesson for next time. 23 minutes. See you later, you guys. Try and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. And all you fellas on our side of the world, Sunday, man, go to the beach. Have some fun.